I've been thinking about a lot about what the purpose is of if you want to start a channel. The first purpose that I'm kind of focused on for myself. Okay, I'm not looking at this from the monetary gains. I'm not looking at this from growing subscribers, but it's kind of on the journey of being able to produce high def content in the most possible way. I didn't want to come out here. It's a mile hike to get over a mile hike to get out here. This is a very neat area. I'm in Pennsylvania, and it doesn't look like Pennsylvania though, which is so wild to me, right? I've been here twice to photograph people. Maybe I'll put them in later in the video, but it's really cool, and it's kind of like Dune. And Dune is very cool to me. And that's where I kind of think like the suspension of disbelief and the kind of things that could be created out here could be insane. So I'm gonna try and get out here as often as possible to make my videos, right? Now, I haven't seen an interesting video on YouTube in quite some time. I personally don't know if I have the energy to kind of like make skits, but I'm building up to that. And this is kind of like my sandbox right here. This is my sandbox for my channel. You know, I know people come out here sometimes to shoot like wedding photographs and things like that, but no one has really kind of claimed that as their space online, like aesthetically. So I think aesthetically, I'm gonna come out here as much as possible and make my videos, because it could turn into something cinematic or it could not, right? I'm looking at YouTube, social media, and practicing with cameras as a slow burn. You know, there's a lot of excitement when we open up our phones, and then we see the kind of like doom or whatever. We see a lot of excitement when we open up our phones, and we want to kind of get to work, right? We're so anxious to get to work. We're so anxious to go on that date. We're so anxious to do this thing. At least that's how I am, right? And I'm kind of I've stepped back. I'm slow burning this. I'm in no rush to build that subscriber account, right? Because here's the thing is, what can I show you other than ideas about this stuff, right? Like, I think that the space of people making kind of like guided content is totally falling on its face, right? Because I'll even say this is like, even to use the cameras and stuff that I've been using a lot of AI, right? In my last video, I didn't have like the stamina to do a voiceover, but I got the cinematography, right? So I used some AI tools, my AI assistant Phoebe, to help generate that kind of stuff. Now, it kind of strikes something pretty interesting too when it comes to artificial intelligence, because like I wouldn't have said, like, the idea of me even like naming my assistant and kind of like building all these like catalogs with it and this comprehensive list it already is creating the imagination that people are having these assistants or whatever, right? So it's different than the slop content. The slop content being like what people are visually consuming. Things are very weird, but I want to document this process so you can. This channel is also about documenting in real time, you know, like a person like myself using these AI tools to generate not like content, but like kind of like a bounce back board of like, because I'm not getting my ideas from it, but what I am getting though is I'm talking to it things about white balance, things about the FX3 camera that I'm having a harder time getting from anywhere else, you know, or color grading, something I think is interesting. But again, I'm not setting out here to be a master colorist. You know, this is my Dune, and this is where I'm going to come to work here as long as I live around Lancaster County. Well, I gave away my location, but as long as I live around here, that's where I'm going to be. So I think visually that this is kind of stunning though out here. And I'm really grateful that such a cool area exists. I'm gonna come out here. You know, I want to come out here. I want to make shorts or like small videos, but I gotta find the people first, because thing is I yeah, everyone's really busy, right? So, but as I keep posting and making this content, I'm excited. So thanks for subscribing. This video's all over the place. I'm gonna have more content about and more like thought out videos as I do this. But I just want to get out here, take some footage, and see what I can make. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more AI cyberpunk fucking footage.